It is me, Hanafi, hanging out here with you, and I've been joined by not only is she a tremendous singer, not only is she a dear friend of our radio station, she's also a dear friend of mine. Oh, so sweet. Give it up for Jamie, everybody! A little bit lonely here, and Jamie, you're accompanied by... What's her name? The video camera for you, huh? Okay, so let's start with... Since 1 year ago,
Wow!
what have you been up to?
1 year ago, I've been part of various projects in between, and then
Okay.
of course, we've finally managed to drop the new song.
Huh? That long?
Yeah, we did it last year, so
Okay.
we were just prepping, getting the video ready, getting the track ready. Planning for everything, and then finding a good time to drop it.
Right.
And then so we thought, like, when the new year comes, we can finally drop it. But then the new year hasn't been that great.
Why not? What do you mean?
No, like the whole world hasn't been.
I see.
happening
Okay,
here.
with the coronavirus, and you're not wearing mask.
I'm not.
You're scared, huh?
Neither are you.
Okay, let's talk music. I want to talk about one of your recent songs. I think we covered like last year, but as you know, local artists, right? We've been promoted local artists a lot of times.
Yeah.
Strongly, I should say. Black Swan, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about Black Swan first.
Okay, sure.
What is it about, Black Swan? To all our new audience here.
Okay, cool. So Black Swan is about. It's about, I guess, that special person, like Valentine's Day coming, right? So it fits quite in. It was, when we first wrote it, it was the whole idea of the embodiment of this person.
Right.
So like that idea, like this person is your Black Swan. So it's kind of like mysterious yet alluring. Like it has that unique quality and trait. So like if you hear the lyrics,
Right.
it kind of has that feeling, and plus it's collaboration between me and Afro Junior.
Afro
So it's
Junior,
like
yeah.
both of us, kind of like a
I
duet.
almost pronounce it as Afrojack. Afro Junior, how's it like working with him? He's worked with several artists as well, right?
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Plus he's part of Yeti Pack also.
Yep.
Afro Junior, working with him was easy, man. He's an awesome friend, and then everything was easy. Everything came smoothly. There was no like conflicts or anything
Right.
at all. Plus him, and then together with the producer, it was just fun. Like we just hang out in the studio, record, right, 3 a.m. order max, and then just chill.
It's funny you mentioned Afrojack, Afro Junior, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned him. Well, do you think about like working with several artists and whatnot? Because I remember last year after you came,
Yeah.
Axel Breezy and Yao came.
Right.
And you know they make like a very good dynamic duo, I should say. Especially the song, we love them. We love having them on. We love having you too. But do you think about collaborating with such artists like that? Because I'm not nothing against Afro Junior, but
Yeah.
it's just that I feel personally some musicians like Yao will blend it well with your unique style of music.
I mean, so if I put the question to you, who do you think I should collaborate with?
Wow. I think for me, Gareth Fernandez will be
Really?
awesome. Yeah. Because,
Gareth?
he gives like to me my highlight of the year. For me, was actually interviewing him. I learned a lot from him because
Wow.
even though like he works. The way he presents himself, he's already out there with his YouTube subscribes and likes and all. He's still like that guy, like I feel like a bro to bro kind of guy. It's the same as you as well. It's just that I feel like with his voice, with his talents, right?
Yeah,
You can blend with almost everyone.
he's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you met him before?
I haven't met him personally, but I saw him perform. I've heard his songs, his voice. I mean, Achilles was like one of
Yes,
my
yes,
favorite
correct.
local songs last year, honestly.
Okay, how about this next one? Actually, it's my favorite. Let's talk about this song. This one's called Try. Right after this, on your coolest campus radio stations, is Jamie with Try here on Double M Radio.
We ain't gotta try if you're hurting cause of me. All this history, just blame it on me. We laugh for the world to see, but I miss you. Gotta try and I try and I try and I try. Try and try and try and try and try. Try and try and try and try and try. Yeah. Try and try and try and try and try. But I miss you. Gonna try and I try and I try. I see you holding up strong. I'm here thinking what's wrong. Did I do the thing again and ignore how you've been? It's all happening like what I said. It's like a prophecy. Cleared it out the closet, taking it all back, not to me. Giving them a reason to hate, drinking them juice too late. Flipping out a channel too many times, getting everyone irate. Like an asthmatic, conversations dramatic. I struggle to breathe and find the right words to say. We ain't gotta try if you're hurting cause of me. All this history, just blame it on me. We laugh for the world to see, but I miss you. Gotta try and I try and I try and I try. Try and try and try and try and try. Try and try and try and try and try. Try and try and try and try and try. But I miss you. Gonna try and I try and I try. The same words exchanged, the same hurt unchanged, the same thoughts explained like a broken record replay. No, I be feeling them scars, I be healing them runways, highways. No, I be living them memories, last haven, burying it, young Paddington. The false pretenses, any senses, fronting like an avocado toast, dealing with them consequences. But some things you just do and you don't. Somewhere in the universe, I just hope you hear me out. And maybe when we are older, this is what we'll laugh about. We ain't gotta try if you're hurting cause of me. All this history, just blame it on me. We laugh for the world to see, but I miss you. Gotta try and I try and I try and I try. Try and try and try and try and try. Try and try and try and try and try. Try and try and try and try and try. But I miss you. Gonna try and I try and I try. This a new low, this the way to grow. So I ain't folding yet. Watch me take the bend. Gonna play this hand with the cards close to me. Got my whole life to try, and trust me, you will see that you gotta try, try.
If you guys missed the interview that I have with Jamie, we're gonna convert it to our podcast version. Head on over to youtube.com/MicCheckProductions for the full interview. Say around tonight.
Cool.
Or tomorrow night. Yeah. Okay.
Still cool.
Yeah. Jamie, alright, let's jump straight into it. Don't
Yeah.
you save us, right? How did this came about? Give us the directions of how did it started. You know, I'm just gonna shoot. How did it all started first?
Yeah. So it actually just came about from one of those random writing sessions I have with another person. So I was writing with Leon, who's the producer of this track.
Okay.
It was just one of the sessions, and he just pulled out this. I think at the time, he wanted to use this. I think certain melodies for another song, but it didn't work out. So he said, why don't we try to incorporate it into like a whole new song? So
Okay.
we started writing like on that day itself, and we already had the chorus out. So I was looking through whatever we had, and then from the chorus, because of the lyrics, right, I got the sense of the idea that this is the direction we're going. So basically, it's a very like push-pull, like tension that's in there, because the chorus goes, please don't go away,
Right.
don't you stay,
Yeah.
just leave me behind. So it's like, what do you want? You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So something
yeah,
like that.
okay.
So from there, then we morph it into like sort of like an obsession, like the tension of being addicted to someone. So that was how the whole song came about.
Okay, and you write this song?
Yeah, I wrote it with Leon.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So Okay, so explain to us, right? What are you really saving us from in this song? Yeah.
So it's not so much like saving anyone from anything, but it's just the whole idea of like we always like to feel like we're in control
Mm-hmm.
when we are obsessed or addicted to something. We always tell ourselves like, no, we're not. We're just like, I just like it. I know what I'm doing, right?
Right.
Or even if it's a person, like you have no control whether how much you like the person. You can tell yourself, no, I don't really like him. I don't really like her. But in the end, what you feel, you know it yourself.
Right.
So it's what we're trying to portray here. It's more of like the tension of it, like the tension of the addiction.
Got it.
No matter how much you feel like you're in control, you always fall back. So there's always like that push and pull, like I don't want, I think I can, but no, I cannot, that kind of thing.
Okay, since you mentioned just now the tension, right?
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is coming right up.
Yeah.
So who do you got?
Ooh, I got me and myself
For Valentine's Day,
and
come
everyone
on.
else.
We'll chat that off air. Okay, so 248 views just in the space of 4 days.
We gotta push that up, man.
Yeah? We are pushing that, but actually it's quite a good statistic though. 4
Really?
days, 248 no. Compared to our one.
You don't have to say that by yourself here.
Anyways, okay, the music video is up 4 days ago. What's the inspiration behind the posters, the music videos, and all that?
So when we started discussing about wanting to do a video for it, right?
Right.
We had this whole idea that since it's like an addiction thing, it's attention, so it's a vicious cycle. So to use to portray that vicious cycle, we decide to use like a loop of videos.
Right.
So in the music video, it's a lot of like visual shots of scenes that represent different addiction, vices, and stuff like that. So, and then we keep it in a loop. But then in the loop, certain things might change. For example, if you see the coffee thing, I don't know if you noticed,
Yeah, I
like
did, yeah.
the first cup was just maybe 1 cup, but then you just keep pouring, and the whole table is just flooded.
Yeah, I
So
saw
it's
that
like
one on Instagram, right? Yeah.
escalating kind of feel. So
Okay.
it's in the video.
Who produced the video?
It's directed by Arthur King.
Any background on his work?
I think he's shooting something for Estelle Fly right now.
Wow, Estelle Fly, we play her songs as well. Okay, wow, that's a very interesting concept, and it's compared to Try and Black Swan and Uber Me, right? It's really different, don't you think so?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is very different, and then it's not like it doesn't have like a typical rap segment in it that I would think I would have, but I mean I liked it. Yeah, it still has that like chill vibe, I guess, that I always bring.
Who's your inspiration, in
For
terms of music?
this?
Who's your inspiration? Music.
Inspiration,
Because Yao
yeah.
says he's his Kanye West. Exa Breezy says he's his Charlie Lim. So there's a mixture of R&B. Yeah. There's a mixture of R&B and I mean, when it comes to what I'm trying to say is, right, when it comes to our local artists, right,
Yeah.
we have so much talent that our media is not pushing, like the way the Hollywood people are pushing
Yes,
theirs, right?
of
But
course.
I find it very interesting that there are some artists here in Singapore. It's nice to see as well. Guys like Exa Breezy inspired by local. Guys like Yao inspired by Kanye West.
Right.
I can't remember Gareth Fernandez. I did ask him as well. If I'm not mistaken, he likes Zayn. Though. He was duetting with me with just a little bit 5 seconds of fame for that song, the A Whole New World rendition.
Really?
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Wow.
I every time I speak to musicians, I can't stop talking about him because his music is. His music is really like I feel a little bit proud when it comes to people like you, Gareth, being recognized on YouTube. Producing all this good music. It's not just anyhow music.
Oh, thank you.
It's not just like a bathroom singer. It is, it's something that, as a radio DJ, it's really is really proud of me to interview. To some of you. So yeah, going back to that, right? We're a little bit sidetracked here. Who's your inspiration behind it? I believe I didn't ask you this last year.
The previous time, is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember either. But
Yeah.
Inspiration wise, I wouldn't say I'm inspired just by one person or one artist, or I feel like at different point in time when I listen to different people, in fact, they give me like a different sort of feel, vibe, inspiration, and it all adds up together, right?
Right.
So I mean, I love Kanye West too, because like the one and only cover I actually properly did was one of his songs, in fact, which I still perform to this day in my performing set.
So I saw that it's on your YouTube channel as well. Yeah,
definitely love Kanye West. In terms of like inspiration for people who, or for women who like sing and rap,
Nicki Minaj. No. Just say no. She can't hear us.
Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
And then in present day CL, she used to be part of a band called 21. But now she's
CL?
like solo, like CL.
As far as CL, right, as far as for guys, right, that's the Champions League though. Again, sidetracking. Okay, we're gonna come back later on because me and Jamie, for you guys who is listening in the canteen or in the workway, we have plenty of things to catch up. Certain stuff that can't be at when we chat, But yeah, we're gonna continue on the music, and we're going to play a game with Jamie before she took off.
Perfect.
You're not performing, right? Performing here in studio. Just testing.
Try,
Okay, try. Is it? Okay, yes, let's play some Billie Eilish right after this here on your coolest campus radio station. It's you here on Double M Radio, your coolest campus radio station. One world, great voices, and enjoying the presence of my lovely, lovely friend here called Jamie.
Hello.
I thought you gone like already.
I'm prepping myself for the game.
Okay, so what's gonna happen here? Just for the fun of it, we're gonna call this game Back to the Future.
Ooh.
So very intriguing. So what you need to do is to answer a question. I mean, you came up with the answer with the question before.
Yeah.
You got the concept, right?
Yeah.
We discussed this offline.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's play a little bit of background music for her, so that she won't get distracted that much.
Are you sure the music's probably gonna distract me?
Okay, in 40 seconds, let me time this first. So you're gonna set the standard for all our future guests, okay? Okay, let's start. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Who is Hanafi's favorite singer? Okay. What's your name?
Blink 182.
Okay. Who's the most beautiful girl in the world?
Jamie.
Who is Jay-Z married to?
I mean, I guess I could answer the same thing though.
Okay, can.
Beyonce.
Okay. What do you take on the way here?
Beyonce.
What's the name of the guy interviewing you?
My bag.
Who is the most good-looking guy in Singapore?
Hanafi.
Yay! Okay, that's just nice 41 seconds.
Okay.
You got like 8 questions. 40 seconds. You got like 8 questions wrong. Congratulations! Not bad. But it could have been faster though.
Yeah, there was some parts.
You stopped on Beyonce.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by bad?
No, because like, the question was who's the most beautiful.
Oh no, I know. Like, what do you take on the way here? Like,
oh,
I meant transportation.
Right, I thought you meant what did I bring?
It's like, what? She said on her back. Anyway, Jamie, thank you so much for tuning in, and in accordance to that, we got an artist focus segment here on your coolest campus radio station. And what do you know, the artist focus for the next 10 minutes will be Jamie herself. This one's called Don't You Save Us on your coolest campus radio station. Enjoy this one here with me, Hanafi, on the Men's Club.
Painted in fear, no rules. Truth or dare for the fools. If I got to choose, do I rewrite the writing or let it be cruel? Words Everyone's got their faces now. Got my mind running places now. Bold but it's so true, I just can't afford to hate that I told you. Pretty marble wall, see you watch me take the fall. I've been keeping score, you'll be waiting by the door. Please don't go away, don't you stay, just leave me behind. If you need, I swear, I'll be there, trying to save us. Please just say goodbye, don't you cry, even when you're telling everybody knows it ain't close. Don't you save us, please don't go away, don't you stay, just leave me behind. If you need, I swear, I'll be there, trying to save us. Please just say goodbye, don't you cry, even when you're telling everybody knows it ain't close. Don't you save us. When you speak, you make it rain like the sun never tells. The mistakes that we make, like I know you too well. If you fall, I would crawl, cause you're so on my flaws. And you turn me into you turn me into you saw through me, Pretty marble wall, see you watch me take that fall. I've been keeping score, you'll be waiting by the door. Please don't go away, don't you stay, just leave me behind. If you need, I swear, I'll be there, trying to save us. Please just say goodbye, don't you cry, even when you're telling everybody knows it ain't close. Don't you save us, please don't go away, don't you stay, just leave me behind. If you need, I swear, I'll be there, trying to save us. Please just say goodbye, don't you cry, even when you're telling everybody knows it ain't close. Don't you save us, please don't go away, don't you stay, just leave me behind. If you need, I swear, I'll be there, trying to save us. Please just say goodbye, don't you cry, even when you're telling everybody knows it ain't close. Don't you save us.
Double M Radio. #1 for hits.